Far away between white mountains there was a small village called Lagoma. Winters there were long and very cold. The houses were made of red clay, and smoke from small fires rose into the sky. Subscribe my YouTube channel. In that village lived a girl named Amara. She was kind, gentle, and always helped others. But her life was not easy. Her mother had died when she was very young, and her father married another woman, Mama Noni. Mama Noni never smiled at Amara. She saw her not as a daughter, but as a burden. Every morning before sunrise, Amara carried water from the cold stream, gathered firewood, and cooked for the family. Her clothes were old, her shoes thin, but she never complained. The people in the village liked her. They said, "That girl's heart is made of light." But Mama Noni was full of jealousy and anger. That year winter came earlier than ever. The mountains turned white and the wind was sharp and strong. Even the animals stayed inside their sheds. Amara tried to keep the fire burning, but wood was running out. One evening she came home late with a basket full of wood. Mama Noni was waiting at the door. "Where were you?" she shouted. "In the forest, Mama." "I was collecting wood," Amara said softly. "You lie." Mama Noni screamed. "You don't deserve to stay in this house." Amara's father stood quietly. He loved his daughter but said nothing. That night, Mama Noni threw a thin blanket outside and shouted, "If you love the cold so much, sleep in it." Then she closed the door. The sky was dark and full of clouds. The moon was gone. Amara stood outside, shaking from the cold. She looked at the old baobab tree near the house, her mother's favorite place. Slowly she walked to the tree and sat under it. She whispered, "Mama, if you can see me, please don't let me die tonight." Snow began to fall, soft at first, then heavy. The wind blew hard, but Amara didn't move. She wrapped her arms around herself and closed her eyes. Then something strange happened. The snow that fell on her didn't hurt. It felt warm, soft like a blanket. The snow slowly covered her shoulders, her hands, her feet. The wind stopped. The air became quiet. Amara fell asleep under the snow. When the sun rose, the whole village was white and silent. Some women walked by and saw a mound of snow near the baobab tree. They thought it was just snow until they saw a small curl of hair peeking out. They ran to look closer. When they brushed away the snow, Amara opened her eyes. Her face was warm, her cheeks pink. She smiled and said softly, "The snow covered me like a mother." The women shouted for help. Her father came running. He cried and said, "My child, please forgive me." That evening an old woman from the village came to see Amara. She said, "Long ago your mother saved a white bird from freezing. The spirits of winter saw her kindness. That kindness lives in you now. That is why the snow protected you." From that night Mama Noni changed. She became quiet, gentle, and kind to Amara. She helped her cook and work. Amara forgave her and said, "Anger melts faster than snow when we forgive." Years passed. Amara grew up and became a healer in the village. She helped everyone, rich or poor. Whenever snow fell in Lagoma, it felt soft and gentle. Children laughed and said, "The snow loves Amara." The old people whispered, "It is her mother's kindness still falling from the sky." And so, every home in Lagoma told the same story, of the girl left outside in the snow, and how the snow chose to protect her instead of harm her. Because sometimes even the coldest world remembers kindness. That night the snow chose kindness.